Welcome. Today we're talking about Honda's third worst selling car in 2019, the Honda Fit. If you've never heard of the Fit, perhaps you heard of its international cousin, the Jazz. The Fit belongs to an awful class of cars, the subcompact. Sales are so bad for the Fit that they decided to stop making them and start trying to sell people their HRVs. Link in the description for how I feel about those. But this worries me, because I don't know how clowns are going to get around when the Fit's no longer sold. The Honda Fit originally came to the US in 2007 and lasted only 2 years until it was replaced by the second generation. This is a third generation Fit, and it was released in 2015. It has more passenger space and is slightly shorter than the old Fit. However, it has a longer wheelbase. This one comes with the multi-angle backup camera standard and Honda sensing on the EX and above. Unfortunately, this is the last Fit that we'll ever see in America, although there is a fourth generation that was released this year. The Fit comes in 4 trims starting at about $16,000. This is the Fit Sport in Milano Red with 16-inch alloy wheels, and it costs about $19,000. The Fit comes with one engine and the choice between a CVT or a 6-speed manual transmission. It comes with a 10.6 gallon fuel tank and weighs about 2,600 pounds, or about 2 grand pianos. If you ask me which car I'd rather drive between the HRV and the Fit, I'd have to say the Fit. The Fit accelerates very well. Sure, it has a small engine, but it is a small car. Highway speeds are definitely where the Fit lacks. It can keep up, but it just has to work a little bit harder. The Fit is very maneuverable. Not as maneuverable as the Yaris hatchback, but it's easy to drive. Like most Hondas, this one rides pretty well. For a cheap car, the steering wheel is pretty responsive. As I said before, the Fit comes with Honda's multi-angle backup camera standard. Here's the 3 different modes. If you decide to pull a trailer with the Fit, probably won't go too well. And then if you opt for the CVT, it comes with the paddle shifters. So Lamborghinis and Ferraris, beware. On the Sport trim, you get the 7-inch Infotainment System with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. It comes with an 180-watt 6-speaker system, which sounds pretty good. The buttons all feel cheap on this car, and when you move this slider over here from recirculate to sucking in new air, it makes a solid ka-chunk sound. Seats on the Fit are cloth and manually adjustable. Certainly the most uncomfortable seats that I've seen on the Honda so far. Even worse, if you opt for the EXL trim, you're going to get leather seats, but they're still manually adjustable. And that makes sense, because unlike most cars, Honda advertises the back seat more than the front. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See, Honda doesn't call their rear seats. They call them magic seats, TM. They have 4 different modes. This is the first one, utility mode. Something you will never see on another car again, I promise you. Come in closer. See, we dropped the rear seats here. Utility mode. Incredible. The next mode they have is called long mode. And that's where we drop the passenger seat here too, to put something long through here. The third mode Honda advertises is tall mode. And the most innovative of all modes, refresh mode.
Wow.
There are a few upgrades you get when you opt for the Sport trim. None of them being in here. You get this cool front spoiler here with orange accents. You get these side underbody spoilers here. In the back you get this rear diffuser and this chrome exhaust finisher. So this 1.5 liter has somewhere to dump all of its horsepower. The Fit's missing some basic features that you'd expect to see on the lower trims. For example, there's no intermittent mode on the wipers. There's 3 speeds, and that's all. Also, Honda sensing with their lane watch is nowhere to be found on anything that doesn't start with an EX. One push to start, again, you're gonna have to opt for the EX trim, or you're just gonna have this little thing here to remind you that you couldn't afford it. Even sliding sun visors are reserved for only the highest EX trims on the Fit. But most impressively, Honda withholds one thing that I would have never expected for the EX and the EXL trims: floor mats. Seriously, have you ever bought a car that does not come with floor mats? This Honda's Toyota counterpart is the Yaris hatchback. The Fit has great space for passengers, as well as a more versatile back seat. Because the Fit seats can fold flat, it outshines the Yaris in cargo space. The Fit accelerates much faster than the Yaris, which is way underpowered with only a 106 horsepower engine. However, the Yaris offers better standard driving assists than the Fit, including low-speed collision warning, automatic emergency braking, automatic high beams, and lane departure assist. All Honda would have to do for this is offer their Honda Sensing Suite standard. Also, believe it or not, JD Power predicts the Toyota to be more reliable. Crazy. The Fit is the better suited subcompact car with its better cargo space, interior, and more powerful engine. The pros for the Fit is that it's spacious, it's got the versatile Magic Seat TM, it's got adequate power, and its price. Where it falls short is there's few features on the base trim, not even floor mats. The Sport trim is only cosmetic, and no Honda sensing below the EX. If you want a subcompact car, the Fit is truly the best of the best. It offers great space on the inside, And if you couple that with its handling and technology, it's the perfect A to B car. However, I don't think you really want a subcompact car because they kind of suck. I'd recommend going with something bigger, at least a Civic. But if you do decide to go with the Fit, remember to BYOFM. Bring your own floor mats. If there's been any questions or comments you have below, thank you.